A big game for Philadelphia fans last night. We take a look at the highs and lows from last night's big game. I'll do it again,
I'm sorry, Dominic.
3, 2, 1. A big game for Philadelphia fans last night. We take a look at the highs and lows from last night's big game. And from the Super Bowl back to the White House, President Donald Trump is back at work, this time defending Elon Musk. It's so hard
I'm
doing
not distracting
this
you.
job when you have just hood rats right next to you. Just, ugh. 3.
Says the guy in the yellow Crocs.
What they gotta do? These respected in the streets. 3, 2, 1. And is it more budget friendly to grab eggs from the store, or should it just start? Or should you just 3, 2, 1? And is it more budget friendly to grab eggs from the store, or should you just start your own chicken empire? Well, we're cracking on the case to find out for you.
Ooh, you gotta do that one again.
Shut up. It's a ooh.
I'm like,
3, 2, 1. And is it more budget friendly to grab eggs from the store, or 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And is it more budget friendly to grab eggs from the store, or should you just start your own chicken empire? We're cracking the case to find out for you.
It's all about the breathing, people. It's all about the breathing.
And the extra, like, I feel like just is an ad lib that you just insert. I don't need it.
I don't need just or that.
Yeah.
Just or that, gone. Any
'Cause
young
I think
reporters
that
out
confused
there
me.
watching this, just and that, get rid of it.
Let it come out naturally.
Okay. Look at Dominic and his moccasins.
I'm dressing homeless today. This is what I wore to bed.
I just had some
Spoiler
pink
alert.
ones. Oh shoot, I ain't got no earrings on.
Little boy. I gotta see.
Son of a gun.
Do you want to get them, bro?
I don't know where they are. Like, I think I might have left them at home.
Doesn't it look weird buttoned up?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Gosh.
Whenever you're ready.
Dominic, does this look weird with no earrings? Tell the truth.
You look like a little.
No.
Okay. 3.
Look like Kevin Hart. I started off anyways.
Oh, you do.
3, 2, 1. Good morning to 3, 2.
Now, God don't like ugly.
Shut up.
What's the difference from you doing the live tease and giving me a sentence for your live tease?
Me doing it?
And so, exactly, so you could write it.
No.
Simple as that.
No.
Exactly.
No, and I didn't do a
So
live
you
tease.
can write
And I
it.
didn't do teasers for everything.
So
live
you
teasers.
can write it.
Those are only special
That's
occasions
just another
when you
thing
get live
that
teasers.
I don't feel
Yeah.
like doing this.
Yeah.
Man, please.
It was just
We're
one.
at-
It was like one extra thing on my plate.
Because
and I used
you
to be
already
like,
you gotta come up
Man,
with the story
whatever.
pitch.
Especially
Then you
when
have
I
to
was,
pitch it.
especially when I was producing all those
Then you
shows
had
and people
to
were
write
gone.
it.
When
Then
I
you
had
had
to do
to
the
edit
5,
it,
6,
film it,
and
make
10 when people
calls.
were gone. Man, y'all can forget that.
No.
Especially when I'm doing all my shows, you better get in there and,
And then
write
you have to write
something.
the web story and then social media. No. No.
Yeah, and I'm doing all shows, and you guys are working on one freaking story.
No,
Okay,
we're
but
not.
do you know how hard it is to work on one story? And
Yes,
then,
you were.
You know me.
no.
I
You're
told y'all
working
I
on
was
one
multiple
story,
side.
but remember, you gotta write it, you gotta shoot it,
Yeah,
you gotta go
and-
out, you gotta drive to get
And I
the
did
interview.
the same thing. I would
You
write
gotta
stories. I
upload
would
it. You
shoot
gotta
stories.
you
I
gotta
would-
open the laptop.
Exactly.
Open EMPS.
And I would do the same thing while producing news.
It was different as an MMJ though. The
I would do the same thing.
Because
Sometimes
I've
I would
been a
have 2
producer.
stories
Because I've
a
been a
week.
producer too.
Produce all the shows.
I've been
Then
in,
do-
but
not
being
for
an
the whole
MMJ
week.
and dealing with that equipment, it was even me sitting up here opening
I
my
would
laptop to
MMJ.
do EMPS was a thing.
There was a
we
month
never
straight, I would
did
have at least
EMPS
2
in the
stories.
field.
Oh, we had EMPS in the field.
No, we emailed our scripts and then
Yeah. So even when I open EMPS, you know how you gotta open, you gotta log in, you gotta get the stuff to you.
The
It was
VPN.
the VPN. It was a whole thing.
Me because I've done it.
we emailed. I can even pull up my past scripts right now because it's gonna say Micah, Forrest Smith's murder script. Micah, script. Like
When I tell you, man, it was a whole thing at Channel 6 back then.
that would have
Woo!
pissed me off. Well,
Woo!
y'all would have hated me because I
Y'all
would
would be
have
some
refused.
sad, hated, pissed off people then.
Yeah.
I would have been
Y'all would have hated me because I would have refused. Oh well. That would have
Being
been.
an MMJ was tough, and I feel like
And I used to do
one
2
thing-
stories. I told you, as an MMJ, live at 4, or look live. No, so when I was an MMJ and I didn't have a photographer come and make me live, because that's what something got them. But I sent in an anchor VO for 4, anchor VO for 5, a look live package for 6, and then a look live package for 10 on a different story, and then I have to write my web story on top of that.
And it's tough because I know people say, MMJ is one thing when you're MMJ in a fluff story. It's another thing when you're an MMJ in a lead, and that's what people don't get sometimes. That just that pressure, that added pressure of being at the top of the show by yourself.
Act funny.
See, you on camera, you didn't even notice.
Get it over.
I'm glad you were rolling.
Oh, look, mine is still open.
Abusive. Is that all the light in here?
No, there's that one. Right there. Back there.
This one.
Yes. Jim's not on yet.
Oh.
I'm gonna kick you out.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Why is that been on my desk?
Yep. She might call me.
This year I'm gonna do a lot.
The others are Jasmin.
I'm tired.
Read, watch sermons,
bathroom.
be on the phone. One person, I only go out and call first when I need everybody else.
Hey, y'all want to talk?
I'm allowed to talk,
but-
meeting too. I'm content with just
Can you
like.
shut up?
Really,
I set this
like,
up for
silence
all
in
of
my
us.
house.
Stay quiet.
Oh, girl, you
I feel
didn't
like
do that much.
You're so active a lot of the times, you know?
Give me one talk.
How are you doing?
Dang, Brian, how many snacks you don't eat?
Let's just get an update on the Fort Cavasso special. How are you guys coming along?
I'm getting ready to start my packages. I have 2 packages to write and cut.
All right, and so everybody's still good with the dates that we have for it.
I'll
We
start after
said
you.
March 7th, right?
We said
So
a
I'll start
watch
after
party
you.
on March 5th, and
Oh,
then
I
airing
like
it on
Watch
March,
party on March.
letting him know that we're gonna need some type of open, but we need a name for it. That was the next thing on my list. We need a name for the
For
special.
what?
So, the special.
Well, I thought it was just for Cavazos special.
Oh, girl.
But like, I didn't think this would need a creative name. It is. Then what did you say, girl?
I will put the email in. We can by the 21st. He can knock out something by the 21st. So next Tuesday is the 21st. So
Yeah.
we should put all the names in a
ChatGPT can do that for us.
bring
girl.
it.
We don't
Bring
think
it
no more.
forward.
21st is a
I
Friday,
vote
because I'm
for
off.
something not so creative.
I know.
Mhm.
Well,
So
no, I'm
once
just
we-
saying like it can't just be normal.
But you're right.
It doesn't
I
have to
think.
be-
Well, I think a title would be nice.
We make it last so much longer.
You can say, think of a catchy news title for a special about Fort Cavazos military
Sometimes
base.
cheating is harder.
Mm.
I know from experience. Things ain't take over. For
it's
so simple.
Yeah, Fort Cavazos takeover. Like that's a good one.
Fort Cavazos Heroes. Then it
And
says,
I'm asking for 5 more options. Cavazos Warriors Unite, honoring Fort Cavazos, bravery in uniform, Guardians of Cavazos, Cavazos strong together.
What were they calling each
Okay,
other?
think of something when you're
When they calling each other like, oh, Greensleeves. When they calling each other?
3, 2, 1. Good morning to you, Central Texas, and happy Monday.
Okay.
Well, yeah, they say like here's what we're going on Texas today.
Last take, Dominic. I am so sorry. Dominic, I keep doing this. Like I keep coming for the camera. I'm trying to just stand here and do it, but I'm always live from the 6 News Studios. They're streaming for free on 6 Plus. I'm gonna be better tomorrow.